beautiful ones. I hope you're all doing well today. Today, the message that I have is regarding our inner world and our inner state of being and the influence that it has on how we view the world and how we interact with others. Inside of us, there is a richness, a flow of love and of joy that exists within all of us, which I have spoken about in the past. And when we can access that internal state of being, we actually transform and we're able to change, meaning that the way that we see the world and the way that we see our interactions and the way that we see everything that we do in our life is influenced by that inner state of being. And so what's happening right now with the collective is that there is this transformation going on where so many of us are now tapping into that inner joy, that inner love, our true state of being, and we are creating from that state. And we all have the opportunity to do that. Now, some of us may resist that, and some of us are a little bit more open to it, and that's okay, because everything will happen in its due time. We don't have to force anyone to have to change or to look at things our way. The other thing that I wanted to briefly talk about is how a lot of us can actually take our human experience for granted. We tend to think that the things that we do as humans, our work, shopping, and just the everyday things that we do, we can think of those as not being as important, being less important than maybe our spiritual side, or a side that is connected to the higher realms, if you can say that. But I would like us to remember that everything that we do here as humans is still just as holy and as sacred as anything else that we do, and that our soul chose to have this experience because our soul knew the richness and everything that it could get from having a human experience. And it's important for us to realize that our human experience is very temporary. It's not going to last forever, and that while we're here, we can create something so beautiful, and we can do so much. The other thing that I was tapping into recently was almost like this nostalgia, this feeling of sadness that came from feeling like I was leaving my old human experience, like I was leaving my old life, and there was almost this nostalgia and this sadness and almost like a grief that came from leaving that. And I feel like a lot of us are going through that, where we're in that state of like a void. We're not who we used to be, but we're not quite, who we don't feel like we're quite who we are becoming. And so that can make it so that we feel a bit nostalgic and a bit sad. And so I just want us to all be able to tap into that and to realize that we're not going anywhere. What we are is being integrated into our wholeness, and we're not losing anything. We're not leaving behind anything necessarily, but we are expanding and we are growing, and it's a beautiful experience. And I just want to just remind you all to appreciate this human experience, that at times it may be difficult, but at the same time it's also very, very beautiful. Everything that has happened to you has led you to be where you are now, and it is a very, very powerful experience that we are going through right now. Again, I want to thank you all for being here, for being so brave, for having all the experiences that you're having. I love you all. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.